I'm Bryant.
I'm Cole.
I'm Craig.
When Nobel Prize winner Dr. Michael Brown stated, "If America is to maintain our high standard of living, we must continue to innovate. We are competing with nations many times our size and we don't have a single brain to waste. Math and science are the engines of innovation, and with these engines we can lead the world." In the following presentation, I will be discussing the importance of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics in the United States today. I hope through the course of this speech that I might convince you to pursue a higher educational competence in one of these fields, or for those of you who have not yet elected a major field of study, I hope that I might convince you to consider one of these. The fields of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, also known as the STEM fields, are important to us as a nation for many reasons. STEM education in the United States is lacking. STEM-related professions stimulate the economy, and without strong commitment to research and development in STEM fields, the United States will gradually lose its status as a world superpower. Over the past few decades, the United States has fallen behind in STEM education compared to other countries. According to the results from the latest standardized test conducted by the Program for International Student Assessment, the United States is not even close to being a leader in education. PISA, as it is more commonly referred to, is a respected organization that conducts international standardized testing in math and science among high school students. For the latest series of testing conducted in 2009, the United States finished 25th in science and 31st in mathematics among 34 other industrialized nations. And I have here the results from first the science scores, and I've highlighted the United States average scores. It's broken down by country, so you can see we're towards the bottom of that list in science. And for the case of mathematics scores, we're even further down the list. Now the results from this testing is alarming, especially when one considers the fact that both of these rankings show a decrease from 2003, where the United States placed 20th in science and 25th in mathematics. The U.S. scores from 2003 and 2009 are all below their respective averages. Furthermore, based on a CNN article by William Bennett, only 26% of our nation's high school seniors are proficient in mathematics, and only 21% are proficient in science. From these standardized testing results, it's clear to see that education in the STEM fields is lacking in the United States. If we can correct this imbalance, it will have even more far-reaching effects on our country than in standardized test results alone. By boosting the number of qualified workers in STEM fields in the United States, our economy will improve and new jobs can be created. Based on studies conducted by the National Science Board at Arlington, Virginia, the National Science Foundation states that while only 4% of the nation's workforce is composed of scientists and engineers, this group disproportionately creates jobs for the other 96%. This idea is exactly why participation in STEM-related fields is so important to a nation's economy. Technological and scientific breakthroughs almost always lead to new jobs and are in fact an economic stimulant. When commenting on the current state of STEM education in the United States during a CNN interview, the Secretary of Education, Arne Duncan, declared, "I think as a real economic imperative, we have to educate our way to a better economy." But if new jobs and economic boost aren't enough, consider how the role of research and development in STEM fields has shaped the United States into the world power it is today. Dr. Michael Brown put it best when he said we are competing with nations many times our size and don't have a single brain to waste. The United States has historically been a nation of technological innovators, and it has made us into the world power we are today. Or as President Barack Obama said in a speech, "Today, more than ever before, science holds the key to our survival as a planet and our security and prosperity as a nation. It's time we once again put science at the top of our agenda and work to restore America's place as a leader in science and technology. If we are to restore ourselves as a technological world leader in the coming years, it will take a conscious effort from young Americans to recognize the importance of STEM education. When MIT President Susan Hockfield was addressing Congress in regard to R&D funding, she posed the question, will America lead and reap the rewards, or will we surrender that advantage to other countries with clear vision? The point I'm trying to impress is that education, research, and development in STEM fields is an important initiative in the United States. We as America's youth need to recognize and fill this need through the support and involvement in STEM education. We need to accomplish this task because we are falling behind other countries in STEM education, because a strong STEM-related workforce can boost the economy, and because it is necessary for our future and security as a nation. Now I challenge you to take an extra technology class or to elect a major in one of the fields of science, technology, engineering, or mathematics. It will help promote yourself and your nation. Thank you.